you gotta stop relating to other people. It's not helping you. Like, yes, we want to relate to other people so that we feel this human aspect. We feel like we connect to others, right? And for a long time I've done that. I spent myself like soul searching for that other person, for a friend group that truly understood who I am. Maybe I'm more introspective. Maybe I just want to get to the deeper meaning of life, having deeper conversations, not just on the surface stuff, not just to talk about your career, your major, what sport do you play, what do you do in your free time, but it's like asking the deeper meaning of the whys, right? But I kind of justified that, and funny enough, I pushed myself away from people because I felt like, there were more on the surface stuff. So I craved attention. I used it as a form of cope. I used it as a reason, as an excuse not to grow, because I'd rather just stay comfortable in my own world, play video games, watch anime, and develop my fantasy, my worldview based off of that and what's comfortable to me. So I say stop trying to relate to others, because it could stunt your progress. Because when you try to relate to others, right, you end up seeing their view. Like, if you guys see your viewpoint, if everybody matches, that's your normal. That's your norm, or that's what's considered, like, that's what's right or normal, when inside, deep down, you don't relate to them, but you feel like you feel the need to fit in either way. So, like, you feel like you're the black sheep. And I say, be the black sheep either way. Like, I was weird growing up. Like, I don't know if I had social anxiety. I just didn't interact really well socially because I was so stuck in my head, right? I was too philosophical. I was too introspective. And I wasn't able to articulate my words. I couldn't put out words to translate what I thought in my mind. And I think it was a form of insecurity too, just trying to relate to people just so that I can belong in a group, just so I can feel like I could fit in. I didn't really embrace my uniqueness. I didn't realize at the time, but your life experience, no one's going to relate to that. No one's going to relate to that at all, because that's your life. That's your experience. People love to take parts of one person's life and try to relate to that experience. And that's how you feel connected to another person. That's the truth of it, right? Everybody only knows a part of who you are. You only know the true you, but everybody else knows different versions of you. Everybody else only knows you on a bad day, knows you on a good day. So there's people that fuck with you, there's people that don't fuck with you. And that's okay, because they don't know the real you. And that you don't need permission from those people to validate how you feel about your self-worth or whatever, right? Because your experience is too unique. It's unique to each and every individual. That's your lived experience. And so that's why if you have a really close friend or really best friend that you tell all your secrets, your deepest, darkest secrets, and you guys feel more connected, good. Because that's why there's a reason why you only have so few of those. It's very rare. Like, you only have like one or two. Like, for me, like, I'm the type of person that prefers quality friendships over superficial relationships, right? And so I only have a few friends that I talk to, that I can really connect with. So the takeaway of this video, and I hope this has helped shape your mindset a little bit, or some perspective to think about, like, stop trying to look for validation from, like, being able to relate with other people. If you're not able to, if you feel alone, that's okay. Like, if you need somebody to understand you, like, I understand you. Like, I understand exactly what you could be going through, because I went through that my whole entire life. And as a result, I coped in unhealthy ways. I was a hermit. I played video games all day. And I used that to distract my mind from the loneliness that I felt from not being able to relate to other people, because I played video games when it was taboo back in the day, considered by society, right? I watched anime when it was taboo before it started getting popular on Instagram, TikTok, or whoever, right? I wasn't able to talk or have conversations about those things in the past with other people because they simply didn't do those things, and that is okay. I just wish that I was able to recognize that early on and be unapologetically myself, and just be able to open myself up to newer experiences, get more comfortable being uncomfortable. And so I'm this cool, like, I can become this cool guy, this self-made Chad that can still talk about the nerdy stuff, right? That's my only, I hope the goal is, like, if you're in the position I was in, or you're feeling that type of current way where you feel like nobody can relate to you, family, friends, or whatever, you're stuck in your thoughts, you're writing, you're journaling, I'm here to tell you that I understand you. And if what some of what I said in this video, or most of what I said in this video, helps you, then I'm glad. Like, if I can help one person, that is the goal, to help understand that it's okay to feel lonely. You will have seasons of loneliness, and that's fine. But obviously, we want to try to surround ourselves with people, interact with people, because that's what we were meant to do. So we don't, like, I'm not encouraging you to be lonely. I'm just saying it's okay to feel that way. It's normal to not feel relatable, because you can only use that to grow. Like, start experiencing new things, start getting out of your comfort zone, and stop trying to tell yourself like you're a loser, or you're just weird and you'll never be relatable. You'll never be able to relate to other people. So therefore, I'm going to use it as my superior complex, that I'm special, right? Like, you're special, but like, at the end of the day, like, you're not really special. And that's okay. That's okay too. You're special in the terms of, like, in the terms of, like, sorry, I just went on a whole big tangent, but, like, you're special in the terms of you have your own unique experience, and in some shape or form, other people have experienced it before. Just know that. I promise you. There's someone out there that has experienced the same way you felt. And if you're the only one, that's fine. You're able to talk about it. Very long video. I went on a big tangent, but I hope you get the point of this video. Stop trying to relate to others. And in the terms of, like, stop trying to seek validation. Stop trying to seek an answer. There is no answer in this life. Okay? There is no answer. And I would view it as an optimistic thing. Because there is no answer, there's more to be done on the positive side, affecting how you treat others, how you can help impact the world in a positive way. I practice more stoicism, optimistic nihilism. Search that up if you don't know what that is. That's basically like life is meaningless, but you choose it to feel like cup half full, not half empty. Okay? But anyways, just wanted to post something of value. Hopefully that helped. Still practicing my articulation, storytelling, and trying to work on my messaging. I don't use ChatGPT for this. I try not to, because in the new age of ChatGPT where everything's more efficient, I just want to be able to make this as authentic as possible, show my human mistakes, and, showcase my philosophical experience, my insights, my thoughts also, and help people build their physique inside and out, their mental and their physical physique. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a great night. Peace out.